Ooh, knock knock. Something real, something raw, not accidental, no I'm sure. You're not needed, show you the door, but what's that, yeah, are you sure? Yeah, that's a rental, yeah, what a bore. Lying, nothing in your core. Buying, yeah, what for? But do what I need to, always sure. Something real, something raw, not accidental, no I'm sure. You're not needed, show you the door. What's that, yeah, are you sure? Yeah, that's a rental, yeah, what a bore. Lying, nothing in your core. Buying, yeah, what for? But do what I need to, always sure. Boring, never been that. I get paid, bro, just to relax. Yeah, more money now, yeah, more tax. Sorted it now, don't worry about that. Boring, yeah, I've never been that. I get paid, bro, just to relax. Yeah, more money, but yeah, more tax. But sorted it now, don't worry about that. Flexing, yeah, but your soul is empty. Dripping in diamonds, Fenty. Dripping in vibes, got plenty. Got the technique, yeah, like Jet Li. Ow, one little chop like pow. One little hit like wow. Living for the now, live for the sound. Nice for the dollar, but I'm making a pound. Yeah, worry about that.
Yo. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again for tuning in to another episode of the GOW, the Generational Wrestling Podcast. It's always yours truly, the franchise, aka the showstopper, better known as the GOW's resident tribal chief. And with me as always, I got my tag team partner, my brother, my family. He is the flyest in the room, Mr. 1, 2, 3. Pin that ass down, K Breezy, aka EC's resident Isaac Hayes, King 2 Code. Bro, what's good?
Man, what's good, man, is that it's Monday night, man. You know, it's a hot Monday night block party, man. You know, it's hot outside, man. Woo, it's hot outside, man. The heat turning people power off. Man, folks out here dehydrated.
You broke it. Your mic went out. Your mic went out.
Hey, everything good on my end.
And you cut out. Your mic might still be on, but you had cut out. There you go.
I'm right there. I ain't went nowhere. I'm right here. Everything's still
Yeah. I'll say, I'm telling you, your voice cut out. Your mic might still be on, but
right. Well, I would say my vitals were still vital, and so we good. Daniel said what's happening. Elliot said what's happening. What it do?
Well, what's up with y'all motherfuckers? How y'all doing, man? Hey, yeah, like I said, nigga. Hey, I hopped on, man. Shit, earlier, shit, my damn internet and shit went out. My damn power went off. I'm like, ain't that about a bitch? Then I said, fuck it. I'm gonna go to the gym, get a workout in. Well, guess what? The power went out in that bitch too. I'm like, ain't that about some shit? I left no power to go to more no fucking power.
Say that right. What was that word you said right there, my boy?
Oh, nigga.
just said it so effortlessly. Got on me about it. that shit just rolled so and see that shit just rolled. It just rolled so easy.
Oh my!
You didn't even notice it. That shit it just rolled off your tongue, man. Like boy, it's just a conversation. You forgot we was live. It's all good. Oh man, I love it.
Hey man, yes. But bro, man, hey, look, we had a hell of a weekend, man. You know, celebrating. You know what I'm saying? The born day of yours truly, man. Again, I appreciate you and all the bro Hamiltons and the sister Hamiltons that came out and, supported. But, today, man, we definitely had to come on, man, to talk to the people because it can't stop, won't stop. Take that. And the question of the day is, will WWE still be carrying on with Crown Jewel? Whoa, what the hell is it? Is it Crown Jewel?
We're just going over there. Period.
Yeah. But I was trying to think of the name of the damn of the event. Is it Crown Jewel?
It's Crown Jewel, but now they've been using real pay-per-views. So now they're using King of the Ring. Now they use Queen. They used King and Queen of the Ring last year. They use United Champions this year for the Rumble. So it's like now they're getting real pay-per-views. Jewel.
Oh.
Yeah, I forgot what the name. I forgot what the other name was. Yeah, they're starting to use real pay per views now. But will they keep
Yeah,
going over
I'm
there?
like,
I don't know. I don't know how long that's gonna be. I don't
well,
know if they
at
re up
this
the
point, bro,
deal.
well, they locked in. I think they had like a 10-year agreement, bro. So they, hey,
Right. So how many
they
years
got
has
they
it
got
been?
quite a few.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, how many years has it
It's
been since?
well, at least since 2019, because before COVID. So we at least like 5, 6 years in.
They got about a good another 2 to 3 years. Who, now.
But I'll tell you what, if WWE, if they keep on putting on, the Undertaker versus Yokozuna, man, they might have another 20-year re-up.
um, wow, they people melting on the stage. Hell no, bro, man. Monday Night Raw, man. Monday Night Raw, Night of Champions. Set it all
Yeah,
up. They had qualifying matches for the finals. What's good, big boy? They had
what
qualifying
up, what up?
matches for the finals as far as Jay Uso versus Cody, which we were watching. Roxanne going Jay Cargill, which uh, I don't
Hey,
know.
go ahead, bro. Go ahead, because
No,
the
you know
internet,
what?
bro.
No, I want to throw it to you because I want to throw it to you. I want to throw it to you.
Hey, so
Uh,
i-
Go ahead.
if I'm being honest, if I'm being honest,
All right.
bruh, I don't want to be this guy. I don't. But we got to be
You
honest.
might
Real
not be
talk
the
for
only
real,
one. You might not be the only one.
brother. I've seen enough. It's been almost 2 years now, or has been 2 years since she's debuted in WWE since the signing anyway. Uh, it may be time to put the fries in the bag, my boy. It may be time, man, to go ahead, man, and put them in the bag, shake some salt on there, man, and go ahead and pass it out the window, my boy. Uh, I understand that you made such a big deal, and and she has. We've seen a lot worse get pushed a lot further, wrestling ability wise. Here's the problem: they had overwhelming personalities to help cover that. Ultimate Warrior couldn't wrestle for a goddamn thing, but his gimmick was over the top as fuck. Boy was a top merch seller. Hulk Hogan famously couldn't wrestle for fucking shit. Now he had a nice little run in Japan, and that was what it was. But if we talking American stateside wrestling, bruh, he couldn't wrestle for shit. But you know
He
what?
was
He
a
played the
he was a,
part right, and he had the gimmick. We talk about China. China was nowhere near the greatest wrestler. But at the time, she looked and stood out in a world full of men that not many women were.
and she was competing against men and winning champions. That was her thing. It wasn't that what she did was pretty because it wasn't pretty. It was
Yeah.
ugly as hell, but she did these things. That's what that.
Yeah, and so my thing is, man, dude, it's like I look at Jay Cargill, and when you compare her, thanks, big boy. I see that. I appreciate you. When you compare her to the Rhea Ripley's, the Bianca Belairs, hell, the Becky Lynch's, fuck it. We don't even talk about Bailey. Personality wise, she doesn't have anything that jumps off the screen to make up for her lack of in ring ability. And the thing is, we know she got the attitude. We know she thinks she's that bitch. And guess what? I believe if they allow her to turn heel and play into that, sure, this may be a completely different conversation. But as long as we're talking about a face Jade Cargill who hasn't who hasn't really shown a great deal of improvement since, bruh, at this point, man, aesthetics only gonna get you so far, which sucks because you and I, bro, we've been huge proponents of Jade Cargill. We've been huge supporters. When she came over from AEW and everybody was killing her online, we like, nah, 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 nah. Hey, bro, like, hey, we understood what it was because in AEW she didn't do live events. They don't have live events really out there. So her matches were all on TV. So we tried to give her grace. But come on now, we got a whole performance center, baby. Come on now. Come on now. It's like at what point Tiffany Stratton, she came in, bro. We seen her green as fucking goose shit and newborn baby shit rolled into one. And look at her now. Fucking women's champ, you know? And is she the greatest on the mic? No. But she's got enough charisma, she's got enough athleticism, and she looks the part. But Tiffany stands out. Jade physically stand out, but in the ring, the work don't stand out. On the mic, the talk don't stand out. And it's yeah, bro. Hey, she got over on Roxanne, which is crazy because if we keeping it 100, Roxanne is the better wrestler, but I mean, you wasn't gonna have her beat Jade, not now. So it,
I mean, she looked as strong. I mean, he didn't he didn't get totally dominated, but I think that was kind of the thing.
yeah,
Touch a little bit. Jay should have for Jay. It should have been more of a power, but a little bit of struggle because
yeah,
Roxanne knows how to do enough. So you have to have that element of it. But I felt like she did it for too long, and Jay was trying her best. I had they were loud. They were noisy for certain parts. Most part of that. I had felt this, but everything you said was I I felt exactly watching this match. All right, man. You know, oh man, I'm watching so many other people come in, and I know they gotta learn how to run. They gotta learn everything that they're doing. They gotta learn every single thing that they're doing. They gotta show that hey, look, it's like you to kind of get the head start. God, yeah, the first you've had enough for me, regardless of AEW. I'm looking at AEW and I feel like a little bit more crispy. You should be a little more crispy. You should be a little bit more, just a little bit more. It's not even that you shouldn't even have to try hard doing it. It should
yeah.
show work. Like that's the thing. That's the thing about it. Like that thing that you kind of had in AEW that was like really made you that bitch. It was like you kind of can't have it here in WWE, but at the same time you can, but you got to figure it out. And
and and that's the thing, man. WWE, they give you all the tools, man. They give you all the TV time. They give you all the camera time. You're doing all these signings. You're doing all these appearances. Like you going out here, you getting out here, you getting treated like a star. But at the same time, it's like, all right, cool, man. Like they giving. You taking. But what are you putting back out there? Because again, man, they can only push you so far. And we've seen WWE. Let's not get it twisted. They gonna push who they gonna push, whether the fans want the shit or not. So I'm not saying it's all doomsday for Jay Cargill because it's not. But I think right now, if this was 5 years ago, sure, ain't got nothing to worry about. Right now, with NXT, with the merger, with the partnership with TNA, with the acquisition of AAA, it's like, come on now, hey, it's a lot more that you gotta, be mindful of. Hey, look at Stephanie Vaquer, dude. Came in and just took over WWE. I mean, god damn, she got the crowd going crazy. I mean, ah, you feel me? Hey, she ain't even gotta say
yeah,
it. Yeah, you feel me? But she can back it up in the ring. Azaria killing it, Soul Ruka killing it, Jada Parker, Miss Parker, killing it. So it's like, come on, baby. Like, hey, at any given moment, Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan was tied into so many storylines on Monday Night Raw. And it's crazy because you didn't realize how much she was involved in different people's everything in WWE until her presence wasn't felt tonight. But guess who had the chance to step up? Raquel. Because what did I say a couple weeks ago? I said, hey, bro, what's up with Raquel, man? When we gonna kind of put some respect on her name? When are we gonna kind of see her getting the push? And he was like, hey, man, I don't know, man. Right now, she's gonna be kind of number 2 to Liv. Well, right now, you don't want to see nobody get hurt, but Liv about to be out, estimated at least 6 months. Raquel, she's still one of the tag team champions right now. So
And I
my
think
thing,
it's gonna be Roxanne. I think
I was just about to say that. And so now, instead of Raquel being number 2 to Liv, now you got a chance for Raquel to establish herself as a number 1, have Roxanne as a number 2 to her. Then you can set it up for Raquel and Liv to kind of have a little beef. Because what the fuck is up with that? And now you can start kind of trying to put the pieces in play for Raquel. So it's like, but again, hey, what CM Punk say infamously, 14 years ago? Hey, man, I know I'm just another spoke on the wheel, and the machine gonna keep going and going without me. So, Jay, yes, you are one of a kind. Yes, you're beautiful. But remember, before we had Jay, we had Bianca.
No. I was about to say she's not one of the kind because you just said the name, Bianca. Not
Yeah,
Bianca. That's the
yeah,
problem. That's the
yeah,
problem. That's the problem. See, in
yeah,
AEW, it was just you. But see, now
that's
you're
true.
in WWE where there's already someone that
Yeah,
looks like you and
yeah,
is already that girl.
yeah,
You got to get there. That's
yeah,
the thing. So for me, I feel like that's kind of the drawback for her because it worked well with her and Bianca, but it's like you got Bianca, and Bianca can go out, and Bianca can do promos, girl. Bianca can talk, Bianca can go do. She ain't even got to wrestle. Like that's the thing. Bianca can go out there and just do some promos, set some stuff up. She ain't even got to go out there and have a match. She ain't really got to go out there and got to fight. But
yeah.
Jade ain't at that point where hers is limited and her matches are very strict because she's not. They don't have too much confidence. They built in her. They got some confidence. I'm not gonna say they don't have none. There's some because they're still putting her out there. They're still, letting her do her thing. But need some more time.
No,
They need some
absolutely.
more time.
No, absolutely. And my thing is, bro, like we said, how long is too long? Because at some point you would think it's got to click.
It's gotta click, but be being the machine. I don't have to click. Maybe fine with it.
So I know it would.
We've seen plenty of people in her place
Yeah.
that isn't that great in the ring, but kind of have a presence. Crazy.
Let me ask you this, because I know when she first got called up, well, she kind of never wasn't. It was never was a call up. It was like more like a direct signing to the main roster.
Hell
Now
yeah.
that we, now that we've had time, and now that we got people like Jordan Grace, now that we got the Zarias, now that we got the Jada Parkers, the Kalani Jordan, so on and so forth, really thoroughbred talent in NXT. Do you think her getting sent down to NXT at this point may actually be what the move is needed? Because I think Jade in NXT right now we're talking Jade and Lash, Jade and a couple other people, and now you in people that are maybe newer than you, but got the rep. No, no, damn.
You already put her on the move. You send her down.
You said who?
You send her down. It's a demotion.
I mean, here's the thing though. So on the surface, it is a demotion. But if you aren't going upward on the main roster, is it more embarrassing to just flounder on the main roster or to get quote unquote demoted, build your shit up, and then have a legitimate run? Because do you want to waste 3 or 4 years on the main roster, not really improving or getting nowhere? Or do you sacrifice a year and a half?
Do that, but if you go down there,
I didn't hear you, Brody.
I said if you go down there
Yeah.
and all the newer people come in and surpass you, then what?
I mean, it's gonna sound shitty. It's gonna sound shitty to say, but you may end up having to be a JC Jane. You may have to be that.
Oh, oh, bro, that's bad. I get you trying to save grace on it, bro. That's bad. bad. You brought her, you signed her in, you brought her
Yeah.
in as the new hot thing. You brought her straight to the main roster.
Yeah.
We said then, nah, send her straight to NXT. Let her run through NXT. Give
Yeah.
her a good 6 months in NXT. Let her do what she need to do down there first.
Right.
Then, because now you're brand new, you're coming in. It's
Yeah.
different. Now you come in, you've been a champion, you're part of a storyline. You didn't have a match on WrestleMania. Like that's different than you just coming in. So you being sent down to NXT because, quite frankly, you can't cut it on the main roster. It's not sugar coated and act like, oh,
Yeah.
we gonna no. You're not cutting it on the main roster, and it's the machine. All right,
Yeah.
let's not try to seem like we're haters. It's the machine. It's WWE. We know they're only going to have such a amount of time on certain talent, depending on how much they're getting over. And if you ain't
Yeah.
getting over the way you would think you're getting over, hey, we gonna move on from you. So it'll be a demotion to NXT. Now, could she use it as motivation? Sure, sure. I'm not gonna disregard that she can't use that, and maybe it would help her get better. Maybe that would be the thing, a little humble pie, a little bit. But then again, I don't think she is. It's not humbleness with her.
Right.
Uh, it was opportunity. She took an opportunity, which everybody should have did, and which everyone will do.
Right.
But because you got brought up so early, and you got presented so big time.
Yeah.
You got presented big time.
Yeah.
When they were bringing you on the show and women were walking in and you was having face to face, you were having face to face with Charlotte Flair.
Yep.
You were having face to face with Becky Lynch. You were having face to face with Rhea Ripley. You was having face to face with Bianca Belair. Dude, you were talking to the big time people. You weren't talking to the little time. You're talking to the ones that's doing it.
Right.
You,
Right. Right.
you, so that's my thing about it. It's like you presented her so big time, and she didn't had a 2-year run. First time in WrestleMania, women's tag team champion.
Yeah.
Next year, she beats Naomi in the thing. 2-0 at WrestleMania. You supposed to be up here with Rhea and them.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Going to NXT now, it's not a good look. But again, it can be motivating. Maybe we won't know until such moves happen. So we hope she'll figure it out,
Right.
and we ain't even got to worry about it. That's what I wanted. That's what I want. I
Yeah.
don't even worry about it. I don't even want it to be ooh, this is what we about to. No. I want her to do her damn thing.
Yeah.
That's what I want from Jay Garden. Flat out.
Man, bro. No, I'm right. I could have said it no better, man. I try to make a way.
I know you did, but I'm like, nah, bro,
I
no, real talk, real fans, no, no.
you know.
We know what we're seeing, and we know what's gonna happen. We
Yeah.
know what's gonna happen. We didn't seen it happen too many times, regardless if it was Vince.
Well, and that was the thing, Like I said, we have seen it, which is why I try to navigate my way. Because, like I say, this ain't new information for me. Remember, I've been saying like, damn, like maybe she can go to NXT. But you know what? Everybody seemed to be on board with you. Everybody seemed to think, and to be fair, I understand. It's too little, too late. You made too big of a deal, and now it's kind of like egg on WWE face. WWE don't like to be embarrassed. Come on now.
No, not at all. Not at all. Comments real quick. Big boy says, man, we might team back up. I don't think I want to see them, even though they probably could. But it's like, I don't know if it's a purpose for them to be in a tag team, really. Kind of was already
Yeah.
she's on her own. Mommy then took her to another stratosphere. She's going to be involved in something because I think there's going to be a shakeup in some of the women. The LCJ says, man, wow, those women's tag team titles have really been kind of have. Big Boy also says, man, it's too late for her to go to NXT. Maybe if he went there in the early part, she would have been good, which is true. That would have been the smart move. Why not let you come through NXT?
Yeah.
Why not? Why not? What's the harm of it? You sending all the other people to NXT, and we know they better than her.
Bruh,
I don't care
you
who it is.
fucking
You
sent Jordan Grace, bro, to NXT. That to me fucking blew my fucking mind. She's one of the most recognizable champions in all of their promotions, and you send her to fucking NXT, bruh?
It brought all of them through. It brought all of them through NXT. They're all better than Jay right now, but they all went through NXT. She did not.
Yeah.
That's how do you not send the person that probably needed to kind of go and be down there for a minute? Because let's be real, man. I mean, dude, we already questioned, damn, Julian and Stephanie been in NXT less than 4 months. I think they did a 4-month time, and they got called up to the roster. Man, that's the fastest roster call up, man, I've ever seen, man. For real.
Yeah.
For real. That was the fastest roster call up I've seen. Both of them.
Same damn time.
Oh, well, damn there, because Stephanie had to. I mean, because if you look at Julia now is kind of, I don't know, man. She's just kind of floating around on SmackDown tournament, but definitely, man, like you said, she's already there. But again, they brought all these new people, everybody that they just brought from AEW, women and men's side. Where are they all at? All at NXT right now.
Yeah.
Why didn't she?
You know what? That's gonna be something. You know, when her WWE career is all said and done, you know, we're gonna look back on conversations like today and be like, why?
I mean, we know why. I mean, we already said why, man. It was the star power of how she was presented. Like she wasn't like people. As much as people want to crap on her AEW run, she was as popular as she was because of her AEW.
Yeah.
So at the same time, so it's like, you know, pick or choose how you want to look at that, but the expectation was the different, because a lot of people felt what? Oh man, she go to WWE, ooh, she get that real training. Yo, she gonna be all right. Like, yeah, she gonna really, really be something. So it wasn't like people didn't know. It's not like people didn't see it. It's not like people weren't already saying, man, if she could get there, this could be it. Nah, stop acting like that. Stop acting like that. But again, that's why it's already too late, because of all that and the way you signed her. But what else happened, man? We didn't talk too much about that.
Man, we sure did. We did talk about. Hey, man, so
we had to talk about. We had to talk to the people, man. We had to talk real to the people.
No. I mean, dude, tonight. So again, we had. Excuse me. We had Raquel, and we had. Oh, damn! I'm gonna lose my damn mind.
Well, her and Rhea just had a fight.
Yeah, her Rhea had a fight. Then, of course, right now, like we said, we got Liv out. You got your boy, man, Finn Balor. He out here scheming, you know, trying to get him and that boy JD them tag team chips. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Dirty Dime, you know, trying to get Dirty Dime out there to show why he's dirty. My boy over here trying to set him up with the ooh wee with Roxanne. What up, Brody?
I see the New Day are doing it. Grayson Waller is going to go from being tag team with him in Theory to being the hype man for the New Day.
Yeah,
I'm not that way, Grayson Waller. I mean, not to say that that's a bad thing, because you know it's not bad to follow Xavier and Kofi. They've been consistent in this business for a long time. A long time. They've been very consistent, being on TV a lot, regardless if they're wrestling or not. They have definitely been a top act in the company.
Yeah.
So getting that guidance from them is not a bad thing whatsoever. But boy, where is it going?
Well, and that's the thing, and I'm trying again, bro. I'm trying to be grateful, because we're like, all right, man. The New Day is heels. We you know, them to get this run as tag team champions. Like, hey, yo, we need it. Let's get it. I'm not gonna lie though, bro. This run is going nowhere fast. They're not making.
I've been asking you this for weeks, man. I've been asking you this for weeks, man.
You have. And I like, cause I'm looking at it, I'm like, all right, man, the New Day, one of the most over tag teams, one of the most winningest tag teams in WWE. I think maybe the most winningest outside of the Dudley Boys. Then of course you got the Usos right up there with them. And it's just like, bro, they're not making anybody. And that's the one thing I will say about AEW. AEW does a lot of shit wrong, but AEW also does a lot of shit right. And the one thing that AEW has gotten really, really good at is getting a lot of people on TV. Now, whether that's for the better or for the worse for the night, it is what it is. They do a great job of getting exposure out there. And TK does, for the most part, a pretty solid job of passing the torch. Bro, WWE is so fucking lazy when it comes to booking tag teams. On SmackDown, it's like SmackDown for about that month and a half leading up to Mania. The shit was kind of heating up, and then you finally got Legato, then you got Guards and all them, then you got the Street Profits and shit. It's like, bro, after Mania, they said, all right, yep, fuck the tag teams again. Like, I don't know what it is with WWE and tag teams, but they do not fuck with tag team wrestling.
You gotta have something for people to fight for, man. You got too many people. You didn't grown as a company, man. You're not gonna put everybody in. I mean, you could just get rid of the tag team titles and just put everybody in Intercontinental or Heavyweight Championship division, and that's just the division they in. But they'll, you know, they can try to fight it out and try to get there and make their way up to get there. You know, I don't know, man. It's a little disappointing, man, because I have no idea what they're doing. Like, I almost forgot the Street Profits. Hell, I almost forgot about the damn New Day until they show up every now and then in the background. Because last week, Xavier Woods was looking like a pimp, and I was like, "What the hell? What the hell is this? Oh, that's Xavier Woods' old ass, man. What the hell is he wearing on? What the hell? Like, what the hell is he doing?" It was they were all standing there arguing, but the Street Profits are doing better than the New Day right now because they've actually had their storylines were way. Their storyline and what they were doing that was way better than anything. But again, I told you, man, the one thing I'm not liking about this is it shouldn't be a heel tag team. It should be a heel Xavier Woods.
Yep.
Let Xavier Woods, man, rock out with his sock out. Dude, like let him do what he do. Because I mean, there's nothing else for him to do. He's done all he can in the tag team side. There's nothing else for him to do but a singles run. And let him have the mid-card title. What's the Intercontinental and the United States Championship to him? Shit.
Yeah.
Dude, that's the World Heavyweight Championship to him.
Yeah.
Let him get that at least. And then at least all three of them in the group have won singles titles. He's the only one that hasn't won one. And I don't want to hear shit about that Speed Championship. I don't want to hear a goddamn thing about it. Don't come at me with that bullshit. I don't want to hear about that 27 bullshit. I don't want to hear nothing about none of that. He needs legit singles gold. Period.
And the funny thing is, you still could have ended up putting them as heel tag team champions because you could have had, first of all, you could have had them two go at it. You could have had Woods turn heel first. Boom, they had a little blow up. Woods going to become, you know what I'm saying, world champion or whatever the case may be. And then Kofi, you know, you get a serious Woods run, like not nothing crazy, maybe a little 2, 3, 4 month reign, whatever the fuck the case may be. Let them get, you know, a nice solid storyline or two out the deal. And now you got Kofi. Now you got Kofi kind of like, damn, man. Like, shit, that could have been me. I've been fucking around. Hey, man, you know what? Hey, bro, I know me, we had our eyes and shit, but hey, man, hey, fuck it. We here. I'm with you. And then as soon as Woods dropped the world title or the Intercontinental or the US, whatever the fuck you get, then, bro, all right, hey, that's the fuck I'm talking about. Now we back on it. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to run rough shots to these motherfuckers.
Let a heel Woods walk around with Intercontinental.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's all you got to do. Yeah. Let him walk around with it for a minute, man. I mean, shit.
And then they fucking set up there, and it seemed like they're gonna set something up with Big E being in the middle of it, and then that kind of fell off. So you took shots at E for weeks just for it not to pay off, just for y'all to get together. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, that's why I'm like, man, I really don't know. It's sad, man. Yeah, man, that was a thing today, man.
Yeah.
But I wanted to ask that because I've been seeing that he's really with them. He kind of hyped them up against talking to peers
Yeah.
early in the show. So I was like, oh wow, so this is happening? Okay, all right. Where's this going? I don't know, but we're gonna see where it goes.
But other than that, dude, like I said, we know, of course, we had the main event. You got Jay. Oh, first of all, you got Gunther. He came out. He called out Goldberg. We already knew that was coming. Goldberg. He did his little spiel. Blah 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 blah. Talking about he was embarrassed. So we got that. And then we got Jay versus Cody in the main event. It was actually a pretty solid match. Like it was one of Jay's better matches. Of course, Cody ended up picking up the victory, so he's going to go on to face Randy Orton or whatever in the King of the Ring tournament. So that's going to be, kind of interesting to see who comes out victorious on that. I would assume Cody, but it's like, hey, man, Randy, come on, this could be. Hey, you can't count out Randy now. Hey, what, 15? This would be 15 for Randy?
Well, it would be, but if you think about it, the last time they lost because Gunther cheated. Priest at SummerSlam last year.
Yeah.
So this year, he might win it. He might win it and go after Cena again. Go after Gunther again. I don't know, but he got his options. But I mean, what up, Aladdin?
What up, what up?
I don't know, man. It can go either way. It can go either way. It could be Cody. Golden Boy match.
Yeah, yeah.
Dax says, man, the YS6 are his favorite tag. I wish they would do more with YS6. I mean, I don't know. They need to do something. They need to figure out something. They need to figure out something with them. A lot of times with people, even if you don't use all six of them, you got enough to do something. You need a crazy group. Make them more like Insanity. You ain't got them, I don't know. You already know how I feel about the whole YS6 thing. Missing the big key element because of that. Missing something that I feel like. Let them guys gotta do something. I need to see them in the ring. I ain't seen Nikki Cross go crazy and whoop a bitch ass.
Man,
That's a name I haven't seen in a while. Nikki Cross. And I want
Nikki Cross.
So, Dax, man, I'm doing good tonight, man. Off tomorrow. So I want to see Nikki. Other than that, man, like my boy said, man, it wasn't really much tonight. Now, with everything happening over the weekend, hey, there's still gonna be a show. The show comes on at 1:00. So because the show comes on at 1:00, boy, it'd be at work.
Oh shit! Damn. Hey, chat. Is it? Oh, okay. Let me know. Is it my? Is it me? Can y'all hear both of us? Because I cannot hear. What the fuck?
I went out again.
Mm-hmm. Do me a favor. Question: Is your mic? Is it next to the computer?
Yeah,
That's probably why the signal.
I mean,
Yeah, that's what it is. Because as soon as you lifted it up like that, I heard the bzzz, like the signal. Okay, there we go. There we
all
go.
right, there we go. Dak says he can hear us both. I'm really hoping Karrion Cross wins Saturday. I want to see the guy flourish. Dude, we all want to see him flourish. A matter of fact, after that promo he last cut, we all thought something was going to come out of him doing that. And Big Boy says I was going in and out. Hopefully I'm all good now.
You good now? You good?
We all wanted to kind of see, like, all right, Karrion Cross didn't cut this promo. He didn't talk this shit. Hey, he's shooting from he bang bang. He's shooting from the hip, and that boy, he had an AR-15. That boy was ratting them off. Yeah, just going. All right, let's see what happens.
Right.
and then we didn't see him for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
we straight did not see him for 2 weeks, and then he finally comes back and he's back to just talking shit to people backstage. It's like, man,
And that's the thing, bro. Like, I don't want to see you talking to motherfuckers, bro. Beat they ass.
I don't know, man. So I want to see Cross, especially after that what he did. I want to see him do something more than what he's been doing, just standing, lurking in the damn back, causing shit. I want to see him do more, but we'll see. So maybe this match with Sami Zayn will be a good thing. Sonny, what's happening, Sonny? Sonny says, man, WWE employees stuck at a quarter. I heard due to airspace closing. They are, and that's why I'm saying, man, I don't know. Don't know what's gonna happen. I guess because the Friday night show was supposed to be from there. So
Mm-hmm.
after tonight, I believe they were supposed to get ready to fly out.
Yeah.
So we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. And then we're gonna find out on Monday if they made it back. Because if they ain't made it back on Monday, guess what?
Hey,
NXT gonna show up.
no, it's gonna be NXT and
It's gonna be NXT Raw. It's gonna be NXT Raw.
Yeah.
Monday night NXT. That's what it's gonna be.
You
Cause
about to have Joe Hendry. You about to have Elias
man,
back. You about to have Top
everybody,
Dollar
boy,
back.
all the TNA, everybody, AAA, TNA, and NXT all about to be on Monday Night Raw. And that's not funny. We're not laughing because they got stuck with that last time,
Yeah.
due to some shit. So
Hey, but to be fair, that was like one of the best shows in recent memory at that
it
point.
really was. But that was the best NXT squad of people to have. That lineup of who they had in that NXT, bro. Oh my god, man, that NXT was great.
Hey, oh, go ahead.
Dax says, am I the only one who thinks Punk return has been extremely underwhelming? I love Punk, but that's just ain't been it. And you're not the only one.
Mm-hmm.
It's just people. It's the machine. WWE. Folks are going to overhype a lot of the stuff he does, but dude, coming back, getting injured. And to be fair, he wrestled one match and got injured.
Yeah.
And then he been out the whole time. And most of the rivalry he had with Drew McIntyre, they were just talking shit. That got bored after a while until he finally was able to wrestle at WrestleMania. SummerSlam. And then they finished it off. And honestly, man, he doesn't look no better in the ring than he did in AEW. I'm gonna be 100 about that. He does not look no better than anything. And the storylines and the back and forth, man, it ain't been all like that. I mean, he's just a hype. Like I'm sorry, man, but John Cena finally cutting a perfect heel promo. He said it best, man. You're not even a voice of the voiceless no more, man. You a millionaire, dude. You're not even that dude no more, he spoke what we all feel.
Yeah.
Like we all like Punk, but he ain't that dude.
You know what it is? It's because he's come back as everything that when he was gone for those years, he despised. Even when he was in AEW, he's completely different from when he was on AEW. Because my thing is, he's literally become PG Punk. He's become corporate Punk. Now, it's funny because when CM Punk first came back, there was all the rumors and all that to do. Oh man, let's see if he can behave himself. Let's see if he's going to get kicked out in 6 months again. Let's see if CM Punk will burn another bridge. And he's done the exact opposite of that. He's actually outdone himself. He's been the perfect employee, the model employee. So much he's been at the forefront of WWE programming, advertisement, and promotion more in the last year and a half than his first 10 years in the company.
That
Now,
boy stayed in NXT for the first 6 months.
bro, now that's a great thing for the company, and it's a better thing for him in his older age. But it's the fact that everything you said you didn't want to be, you're becoming. You are John Cena now. Cody Rhodes is John Cena times 10, but you're basically the same shit you hated about John Cena, which is why I like that line about when John Cena said, "Oh, are you more Yankee than Red Sox now?" Because it was kind of like a good play on words. It's like, bro, you preached about being an underdog for so long that even without a world title, you are literally front and center. You're taking spots away from people that, like you say, can still run circles around you. But because you are who you are, you're getting all this treatment. You're not Mr. Woe is me anymore. You're one of the top guys on the roster monetarily and when it comes to getting plastered everywhere. Like, bro, like you said, for 7, 8 months, you had more airtime than motherfuckers that was actually in the ring able to wrestle. You know why? Because you're CM Punk. You just got back. You just left AEW. We just got Jay Cargill, Cody Rhodes,
You ain't say shit.
and you ain't say shit. And it's like, all right, now, bro, it's like there's no way in 2025 John Cena should be out battling CM Punk on a mic. Pipe bomb Phil? Ah, nah, bro. And it's crazy because now, and okay, so we talked about Jay. We got to keep it 100 about Phil. If you notice now, there's quite a few instances, and I'm going to even talk about Dwayne. We got to talk about Dwayne. The promos of yesterday don't hit today when it come to them two, because now if you notice CM Punk, he says a lot more shit, and it's like a call or response. It's like if the crowd doesn't respond the way CM Punk thinks they're supposed to respond, I don't know if you catch it, but he gives a little break, and it's almost like he don't know what to say next. And then he goes back and he throws him a bone. It's kind of like, hey, come on, you guys didn't catch it the first time. Like, let's go. And then the crowd kind of catch on. Bro, Punk, I don't know, bro. I don't
It's because he lost that fire. He lost that spark. He don't have that spark to be that guy that he can go out there and say things in a certain way and it'll get people riled up. He can do that. But the inspiration ain't there. It ain't there, man. It ain't there, dude. You're just a name. You're just a guy that people wanted to see. And honestly, now that a lot of people who really didn't get to see you then get to see you now, man, they ain't seeing nothing special about you, really.
Yeah.
So but I want to get to a couple of these comments because they said because Big Boy says, man, they kind of finished that feud fast, didn't they? Drew and Punk. They kind of had to finish it fast because you got to think about it. They had a whole ass issue since the Royal Rumble. Punk was injured. He couldn't wrestle until some SummerSlam. So they had to drag that shit out. So by the time he could wrestle, they had to have those matches back to back to back to get it over with and get done with to move on. They had to. That feud, because they needed to have the matches. That was the only problem. If Punk wasn't injured, they would have been had the matches.
Right.
But they couldn't have him because he couldn't wrestle. So they had to wait. And he had to end up fighting everybody else. That's why he ended up doing what he did to Drew at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
So where he got where Priest ended up coming out to cash in. So yeah, that was pretty much that. And then Dak says a little bit. They've been feuding since 2023. I'm sick of this feud. Yeah, definitely sick of that one. Neos, what's up, man? Neo says, man, King Overlord Rhodes will be king of the ring. So King Overlord Rhodes. Neos, man.
What the fuck? King Overlord Rhodes. What kind of evil shit is that?
The nightmare. The nightmare parade.
I will slay you.
Oh man, but I feel what you say. I feel what you said. I feel what you're saying because I do think it'll be him and Cena at SummerSlam. SummerSlam is 2 nights. You got SummerSlam coming up, so they got to hype up WrestleMania level matches because now that's basically what SummerSlam has now become. If you 2 nights for a pay-per-view, you got to put on. You can't put on no average pay-per-view. You could have years before you can get by with an average SummerSlam because you would have enough matches, big time matches, and then you just have some other stuff. But now 2 nights, oh no, bro. Oh, y'all got to put on a WrestleMania now. Y'all got to put on WrestleMania twice a year now.
And that's so man. So real quick, speaking of, so there's been rumors that WWE is contemplating holding, since WrestleMania is 2 nights now, in separate venues. So both nights of WrestleMania won't be in the same venue. Or the other thought to be simulcast, like how they did once upon a time, where same day, 2 different venues. But either way, the thought of 2 different venues for the same SummerSlam is floating around out there in the ether. Just if that ain't some TKO sounding shit, I don't know what is. I'm gonna be honest.
That's because they're trying to maximize on the money.
Yeah, yeah.
Hmm. I guess we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Until it becomes true, we just gonna have to sit and wait. Man, Dak says I really wish Orton would beat Cody bad. I was at Backlash in May, and Orton versus Cena was awesome, and that actually was a pretty good match. Big Boy says, "Oh yeah, because Drew was unfortunately a placeholder for both for Seth and Punk, and he was, which and that was also the thing. I think Punk kept getting into a rival with it was just it's like when you thought he was gonna get into it with Seth, it was somebody else. And when you thought Seth was gonna be able to do it, then it was somebody else. So it was like somebody else kept getting in their way until they finally had their match. And then honestly, we got what we got. Sonny says SummerSlam gonna be outdoors in New York, New Jersey. Hope it ain't damn hot. Oh, it's gonna be hot at SummerSlam. Hell, they gonna probably wish it rains. That'll probably be one time they wish for it.
And it's August. That's the dog days of summer. Y'all think we in the heat wave now? Y'all think we in the heat wave? Shit. And they right there in New York, New Jersey. They right there, right off the island, off the channel. And oh yeah,
sir. Yes, yeah. Sir. Yes, sir. They definitely gonna do it. They definitely gonna do that. It's gonna be hot.
Them ass cheeks is toast.
Oh man, Dak says, man, I also was at the Royal Rumble this year. Who was there? My favorite part was getting to see my female goat for many reasons. Alexa Bliss return. Hey, that was an awesome return.
Yeah,
Bliss back. Which I ain't gonna lie, man. Bliss has been looking good. In the last couple of matches, Oscar's been looking good coming back. The Empress is back. I'm happy about my lady being back, man. I just feel some type of way about the women's division now, man. I ain't gonna lie, even though we've been kind of, wondering what's really happening on Raw, but overall, though, not gonna lie, man. Hey, I got some of my favorites back, and we still got some of the other folks back, the newer and still now. So it's like, all right. It's time to open this thing up, man. But we got Evolution coming up, so I guess now we got to really see how that's gonna play out.
And you see they teased EO versus Oscar in the back. I said, yeah, give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that.
I mean, but which was bad because I hope you just didn't foreshadow what's gonna happen Saturday.
Yeah, but I want it. I want to see it.
I want to see it too. I want to see it too. I want to see it too. Hell yeah, who don't want to see an Oscar versus EO? Ooh, they go smack the shit out of each other, and I'm for it. Let's go.
Hey, but I need a match where they got a trash can, so I can see EO do that spinning trash can lid to the face. Bow.
Oh man, that's gonna be crazy. Dak says Bliss always looks good. Big Boy says you and me both love me some Oscar. Yes, man. Yes, man. Especially when she came out tonight. I said, "Ooh, look at you, Oscar. Yeah, go ahead and take that mask off. Oh, you little sexy little devil. You. Ooh, you little devil. You. Ooh, you little devil. Ooh." All right, Oscar, leave me alone. Leave me alone, Oscar. Oh man, but now, man, Ali fought Frazier in 120-degree weather in Thriller in Manila, 14 rounds. I mean, that's true. This wrestling. They ain't doing that. They ain't doing that. But then again, they might. They ain't got the fight as long. Because they just got to wrestle for 20 minutes and then take their ass back in the air conditioner.
I was about to say, them ropes a little slippery, man. I hate to do a superplex off that motherfucker,
Get the melting. Yeah, that's gonna be a real problem. Big Boy says I need a Kyrie versus EO versus Oscar.
Ooh, ladies.
Ooh, you want a triple threat. Ooh, look at you, man, trying to get a threesome on. Man, you dirty, boy. You're dirty. You're dirty, big boy. You're dirty.
It's a sandwich.
It's a sandwich, boy. He dirty, man. He dirty with it.
Oh, man.
No, that would be a crazy match. I ain't gonna lie. Because all because Oscar out of the three of them is the least to really come off the top rope a lot like that. But them other two flying. They are flying all over the damn place. I am for it.
Hell yeah.
Who takes the belt off Cena? I don't know, man. I do not know. Some people now want R-Truth.
The
I
truth
don't know
of,
if it's in the cards for that.
I'll say the truth of Ron.
The truth of Ron, the truth of the killings.
Yes.
But I don't know. But ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah.
supposedly we don't have a pay-per-view this week. So what that means it's a busy week. That means look here, we didn't gave you an hour tonight. We gonna come back for Wednesday night block party. Wednesday, we got to talk that Dynamite AEW. And then of course Thursday, I think they did the match card, but we gonna make sure it's all official and whatever. We'll do our predictions for Night of Champions, and then Friday we will not be on for SmackDown, and then Saturday. Saturday is the pay-per-view, but pay-per-view is at 1:00, and unfortunately, I have to work my day job, so we won't be on at 1:00, but we will be on as soon as possible, as soon as I get off. But other than that, we will see y'all, man. We will see y'all throughout the week. We will see y'all this weekend. We gonna talk that talk. We gonna talk some wrestling. We gonna see if people get stuck. We gonna see who shows up and who don't. And we gonna do what we do best, man. Let's talk and hang out with the people, man, at the block party.
Well, look, just because I know you would do it to me, I got to do it to you. Sorry. Pause. Rewind. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
I hope you're taking me to dinner first. I hope you're taking me to dinner first. What's up?
Whoa. I will take you to Applebee's.
Hey, 2 for 25. Let's go.
Come on. Hey, seriously, y'all, man. Seriously. Hey, man, look, as always, man, couldn't do this without y'all. I had to turn my damn AC off because, man, well, I had to because my power went out, and I couldn't risk being cold and then the power going out, and I still couldn't talk to y'all. So I'm over here sweating my damn elbows off. So
Man, you better turn that shit back on, bro.
I'm about to. I'm in this office. I'm cooking, bro. I'm over here shiny like some goddamn Crisco.
I'm about to say, man, you got them lights going, boy. I thought you had the AC on, boy. I'm over here cool as a cucumber.
Hey, I had to turn it off because it's like, bro, like it's like our AC been that hot weather, bro. That humidity been killing our AC today. So that, man, we done blew the power out 3 times today. So I'm like, I'd rather have it on when it's time to go to bed. Cause ain't nobody trying to sleep in this shit. I could thug it out through the day.
No, I got you.
Yeah.
Man, but Dax, man, first and foremost, man, welcome to the show, man. This is what we do, man. It's a block party, baby. It's a block party. Every show is a block party, man. We welcome all who love wrestling. We don't care who you like. We don't care who you hate, man. Come have fun. Come sit, talk some shit with us, man, and enjoy the show. Man, we're glad that you found us. We try to do regularly more Monday, Wednesdays, depending on SmackDown, because of the 3 hours, depending on, what's the show about. If they go back to 2 hours, we'll go back to what we're doing on a regular. But when we don't do Fridays, we come on Saturdays or Sundays, try to shoot from the hip a little bit. But definitely, man, welcome to the GOW. As you can see, man, you met the crew, you met all the rest of the folks, Big Boy, Sonny, and another one that came on, but
Big Boy Sonny. Hold on, wait.
It was somebody else that came on, and I know they're gonna cuss us out. Neos. I want to say what my boy. I say Neos. Oh, and LCJ came on tonight, and quite a few other folks came on tonight. But welcome to the show, man. We really appreciate you, man. And yeah, man, we'll see you next time, man. But most definitely Wednesday. If you like AEW, or you want to shit on it, whatever, we'll be back on Wednesday to talk that talk. But until then, we're gonna get out of here, man. My man got to turn that AC on because he melting over there, man.
Yeah.
You can't have that caramel on in the carpet. That shit don't come up.
Yeah.
And so we'll see y'all when we see y'all, man.
Peace.
it.